16 here on the PS4, and today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 57th game of the NBA season as the San Antonio Spurs take on the Sacramento Kings after a tough loss to the Phoenix Suns, 61-55 in the previous game. Our current record is 42-14, and we are past obviously the halfway point in the regular season, past the All-Star break as well, and on our way to finish the season where we got Golden State 3 times. We got the Clippers, just looking a little ahead, and OKC, I believe, twice. Yes, 3 times. So we got tough matchups ahead with Golden State, Oklahoma City. Gonna be fun. But today, ladies and gentlemen, is the 57th game against the Kings. As I said, we're 42-14 on the season. We're the best team in the Western Conference versus a 25-29 Sacramento Kings team led by DeMarcus Cousins. And they are looking to try to reach the playoffs. Can they do it? Can they win a game? Or will the Spurs rebound after losing to the Suns? Let us find out as we head to the 57th game of the NBA season here with the San Antonio Spurs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, the results have been excellent for them over the first half of the season. And it has to be said, they're not showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen that's out of your control. You just got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now we're trying to figure out who's going to be who and who's playing where, who's the matchups, and you come in with those great graphics at the end. But this is where it's starting to get clarification, Ernie. Playoff state of mind.
The tip-off fast approaching. Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
And here we are, guys, for the 57th game of the NBA season as the Spurs take on the Sacramento Kings here in Sacramento.
Looking at San Antonio, they want to turn it around after the loss.
And can the Spurs rebound after a loss to the Suns to get back on the winning streak, or will the Kings upset them here in Sacramento? Terrible tip-off. And here we go. And we are underway here in Sacramento.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there.
Rondo.
Moving it up. And it's sent back.
Aldridge with a nice block.
Out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Smith against Green. Here's the three. And that's good.
Wow,
J.R.
he got the.
Smith for three.
That
Smith's got
J.R.
himself
Smith.
going with the triple, his first
Yes,
basket
J.R.
of the
Smith
game.
got traded from Cleveland.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard.
Clark his
That's right.
entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Here's Cousins. After the basket by San Antonio.
Good defense by the Spurs there.
Outside, Green. Aldridge.
Aldridge fouled hard there by Rudy Gay.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season.
Got the free
there
throw
have been
good.
very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice
Aldridge
last year.
with
Over
the
the last
rebound.
decade
The
before
ball.
that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row.
Nice pass to
Unbelievable.
Danny Green.
And Green gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rondo kicks to Gay.
Rudy Gay, a very good scorer here in the
First
NBA.
quarter, about a minute and a half in.
Oh, Kawhi
And
Leonard
stolen
with
by
the steal.
Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Oh!
Kawhi Leonard throws it down.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power
8-3
finish at
lead
the
for
end
the
of it,
Spurs
too.
early on.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing
Oh,
4 in a
DeMarcus
row wouldn't be
Cousins,
such a big
good
deal.
dunk out the
It's
rebound.
only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
Here's Marjanovic following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Back to Green. Leonard, that's for 2.
Kawhi Leonard got
And so
him
he
to get
earns a
up,
trip to the
and he
line.
picked up the
Officials
foul
on
on
the contact
DeMarcus
and
Cousins.
shoot 2.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team.
Good shooting by Kawhi Leonard. Spurs lead by 5 early on here in Sacramento.
For a long time, but he's feeling right at home.
Oh, Rudy
Said
Gay
last season he
can't
wants
get
to
the
remain
shot
a
to go.
Spur for life.
Over to the left wing. Back to Aldridge. And 2
Oh, come on,
the shot.
Aldridge.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation
Okay,
he
get
found
out
himself in. I mean,
of the
he is
paint.
the complete package as a player and custom made for how
Tony
the
Parker with
Spurs
the
like
jump
to play
shot.
and do things.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Nuggets.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that
Good layup
night.
by
They just
DeMarcus
could not
Cousins.
make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
That doesn't go either for Aldridge.
Aldridge,
The
nothing there.
Kings trail by 3. Smith the pass to Cousins. Rondo kicks to Ace, and that's out of
Oh,
bounds.
Kawhi Leonard got a hand on the ball.
Possession. Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. LaMarcus Aldridge 4th.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score
All right, I was about
and
to say.
rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing.
Oh, Danny
as well.
Green picks up
And
a
their
foul.
teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Quincy Ace, and it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo.
I'll tell you what, the post play
Patty
has been
Mills
rock
looks a
solid
lot
right
better
off the
on
bat.
his ankle
It
this
really
ball game.
has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Out of
Oh.
bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
I thought that was
Here to see the numbers
where's
from
Dion?
Marcus Aldridge. 4th
terrible
and
pass.
wide. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's
By
got
Tim
a
Duncan.
great nose for the ball.
Yeah, he's been dominant as a shot blocker all year. He is a dangerous force inside.
Kufis checked in for Rudy Gay. West is checked in for San Antonio.
Kawhi Leonard with another dunk.
That's how you make an
8
impact
points for
with
Kawhi
defense.
Leonard
Once
to
the
start
steal
this
is
game
made,
out.
You know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this
Nice
league,
shot there.
I think, is headed up.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's West. Kicks it out to Leonard. Releases. The shot's good.
Kawhi Leonard once again.
And that's 10 points for Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard 10 of the 16 points here in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Kicks it to Kufis. Smith on the wing. Shoots the 3. David West grabs the miss.
David West with the
Spurs
rebound.
lead
And here
by
comes the
3
Spurs again
to
running the ball.
inside. Oh,
Kawhi Leonard with 12 points to
Not
start this
phased
game.
at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element.
Oh,
at
Tim
all
Duncan
right there.
picked up the foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point.
Kawhi Leonard getting the
You
break.
know their performance at the line. It's definitely dropped off. Not the trend they were looking for.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Nice
Take
pass
this to the rack
to
with
David
power
West.
right there.
And hammering down
20 to
with the
15.
two-handed slam.
Just
3-pointer at the line and it will fall short.
like that.
And ladies and
No
gentlemen, the
shortage of
San Antonio
scoring here
Spurs
at the end of the
20,
first quarter.
Sacramento Kings
It's San
15
Antonio
after the
leading by
first
5.
quarter.
And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, you know, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting.
All right, here we
to
go. The
find
start of
out.
the
Now,
second
some
quarter
players,
here in,
you know, they
in
really
Sacramento.
relish in that situation.
Spurs
They
just
rise to
looking
that occasion.
outstanding
Others,
with
I
Kawhi
don't want to
Leonard's
say they wilt under the
10
pressure, but
points,
they're just not comfortable
12
in that
points.
environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
Rondo with a nice layup there.
In terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Kawhi Leonard, nice dunk by Boris DL. Man, had the defender on him there, and he was able to dunk the
On the
ball.
court for San Antonio here in the second. Down low, it's the veterans Diaw and Duncan. Green out there with Mills, and it's Ginobili in at the 3, the small forward. Duncan with the
Duncan with the
and it
big
goes
block.
out of bounds. That one off Duncan. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings. Gay comes in for Caspi. And San Antonio also making a switch. Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. Second quarter of basketball.
Oh, beautiful.
Played so far.
You're paying too much attention to the big man, Boogie Cousins.
And getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Spurs passing it around.
Oh, get out.
Shot
Oh,
clock at
Duncan.
6. And
Beautiful
Duncan
pass
throws it
to
down.
Tim Duncan.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra. Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape, but he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage Opponents can't get through him or around him, so he's making good use of the extra LBs.
You know, fought hard.
Rebound there, Duncan.
On that play, defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Three-pointer.
Boris Dio couldn't hit the three. And a beautiful ball movement by the Spurs.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in, and the wide open shot from Collison. Good.
Timeout, San Antonio. We gave up a 3, and they got a 3.
Getting back to Diao, he has a sneaky quick first step. You think he won't or can't blow by you, then you know this, Greg. You're stuck to his hip as he's taking
Sacramento keeping it close.
You know, he's a bit like Foreman, and I'm not talking about his body type.
Or the drill.
Oh, DeMarcus Cousins with the block.
With you a little bit, puts that body on you, lulls you to sleep, then wham, shows you up in the worst way.
High post Cousins. And lots of contact.
Aldridge with a big foul there.
That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
On Rondo.
Rajon Rondo, guys, really needs to operate in a system that's point guard centric. He needs the ball to be effective. Pushing it, driving, dishing. When he has to play off the ball, that's when trouble starts.
And for Rondo, he's almost a throwback at the point, fearlessly taking it to the hole, getting knocked down, and getting right back up to fight another round. The thing maybe against
terrible
him
free
right
throws
is what kind of guy influence? What is he like on a team?
Oh, don't. Oh, come on, guys.
That's a great point. And also nowadays in the NBA, there's more of a premium on shooting and spacing.
And they tied the ball game. We're struggling here in the second quarter. We've only gotten 4 points at a 20-point explosion.
Green kicks to Parker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Spurs struggling from the field here at the start of the second quarter.
The drive by Game. It's in.
And the Kings lead by 2 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
A good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
A 3 from Leonard. And a
Kawhi Leonard has been unstoppable in this ball game. 15 points.
Kawhi Leonard. The Kings trailing. Outside Rondo. Just
Watch the
under
post.
3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Cousins. The shot misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Oh, I shot way too far out.
Against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it.
Man, I'm just playing terrible right now.
Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night.
Kawhi Leonard has been just dominating this game.
Going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Collison dishes to Cousins. Tries from 10. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second.
Oh, I wanted to get the ball to Aldridge.
Here's Aldridge.
Aldridge with the jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Oh, Aldridge picked up the foul.
On the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Kings have made
2 shots for Rudy Gay.
At the line tonight.
Rudy Gay. 2 shots.
And free throw good from Gay. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And working
themselves to get the final shot here. They just hold the ball
to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble
Patty
along
Mills
the way as well.
can't get the 3 to go.
It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Rudy Gay from half court and it's off the rim.
Game going on here.
But the Spurs lead at halftime, 31-29 over Sacramento.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He ended up with 17 points and 1 steal. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing. So no problem here tonight.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now.
All right, so the start of the third quarter, the Spurs still lead by 2. We haven't been able to pull away in this game.
Impossible to contain. He's been.
Oh no! I thought I got the ball.
Fantastic is how I would.
But they were unable to put anything up there.
We got J.R. Smith, Renzi out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then
Oh,
there's
bad
Rudy Gay
defense by
and
Cousins.
Rondo, and at the
Led
one
to
spot,
an
that's the foul out
Aldridge
there for the
dunk.
Kings.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game
Nice
is still
defense.
yet to be determined.
Here's Parker. That's good.
Tony
And
Parker with the
Leonard
layup.
assist.
Aldridge,
Leonard's got 3
Kawhi Leonard
assists
with
in the
another
game.
assist by Kawhi Leonard.
Defensive
He's having a
breakdowns are
great
starting to show
game.
up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got
Nothing
to
there.
figure it out.
To the inside. Takes it up with
Kawhi
both
Leonard
hands
jams
and
it.
rips down.
Spurs
And they can
lead
up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
by
Yeah, you know,
9,
their lead's
by 8.
increasing, and
I'm
they've
sorry.
They've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Another miss by
Aldridge
Gay.
with another
Defense
rebound.
needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And no question, G.A. Rudy
Oh,
Gay
Kawhi
is
Leonard
one
got
of those
blocked.
guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only 1 playoff. Only 1. Count him, 1 back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if
Rudy Gay gets a good look
That's
and finally gets it, and Popovich is going to call a timeout.
You're not getting there. You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there.
All
as to
right,
why
here we
he
go,
hasn't
guys.
been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here
Forrest
too.
Bell can't hit the
Diaz checked in
3.
for LaMarcus Aldridge. And finished off
Rudy
by
Gay with
Gay.
the thunderous
It doesn't
dunk.
really matter who starts the break.
He's kind of
how
gotten
he
going
runs the
here
floor.
lately.
He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold. the way that guy
Kawhi
gets
Leonard
to the rim.
in the bucket and the
You know,
foul.
back to Rudy Gay, he's a tremendous all-around talent. Physically, instinctively, skill-wise, he's got it all. Except that consistent winning touch, that remains to be
And it's been
completed.
all
So both
Kawhi
teams
Leonard in
making
this
some
ball
changes
game.
And thinking more
He
about
kinda
Rudy
struggled
Gay,
against
one
the Suns.
number I look at from last season, his assists. By far the most in his career, and that didn't translate into a ton of wins.
Spurs
but it
lead by
very well
7.
could have been the next step toward getting those wins.
Nice shot there by Smith.
Spurs leading by 5.
We're disconnected.
Pass to Ginobili. 3-pointer. That's good.
Cool,
And it's Leonard
Ginobili with the
assist.
3.
Leonard's got 4 assists
Okay,
now
Mike.
tonight.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give it.
And Cole. Stein throws
All
it
right.
down.
Alright guys, my controller kept on dying on me, so I do apologize.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Parker, great look by Tony Parker.
Parker's got the lead up to 8 now.
Timeout, Sacramento.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we
Thank you guys for tuning in and watching the 57th game of the NBA season. Spurs looking to rebound after a loss to the Phoenix Suns a game ago. And so far it's been a Kawhi Leonard all game long. But the Kings are keeping it close here in Sacramento.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Oh, I thought I still had the ball.
And here we go with Collison running it up the court. The shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. The pass to Leonard from deep. Rebound.
Oh, Kawhi Leonard had a great look.
First three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
No one here.
Smith pulls up, hits the three. Sacramento not going away in this ball game.
Excellent feed from DC, Darren Collison.
And Mills kicks it to West.
Steven West through the lane with the jam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more.
Sacramento has given up way too many big plays for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard blocked there.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Duncan can't hit the jumper.
The Kings trail by 5.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick
Nobody
look
trying to
try
keep the
get
pressure on
another possession
Collison.
after
Oh
that.
no.
The drive by Collison gets it to go.
Got
18
it.
feet away.
Sacramento not going away.
Collison's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it.
Patty Mills with the 3.
Hard to block, no matter who's defending it.
The final 12 seconds here in the 3rd quarter.
Passes it to Cauley Stein. And Caspi kicks to Collison. The high post shot.
Collison got it to go.
Collison's got 11 points. Now here's Mills.
Patty Mills puts it up off the backboard, no good. 1 quarter remains here in Sacramento. The Spurs lead by 4, 50-46. At the end of 3.
And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle.
All right, here we go, guys. 4-point lead. Spurs get the ball to start the 4th quarter.
San Antonio leading by 4. On the floor for San Antonio.
Tony Parker takes it to the lane.
Out there with Mills. Then there's LaMarcus
6-point lead by the Spurs. It's been a great game by both teams.
Small forward. Collison dishes to Rondo.
Oh, bad.
Gay against Ginobili. And the jam.
Rudy Gay is just exploding here in the second half.
This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Duncan with the dunk.
Taking the nice feed on the run.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark
Yes,
bringing it down hard.
yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well. Of the
Aldridge commits his 3rd foul.
And guys, you see how Rudy Gay just exploded last season in the second half. I mean, I think he felt at ease in George Karl's system. And I think that's one reason why you're starting to see just how good Rudy Gay can be.
For a long time, critics have gotten on Gay for his lack of efficiency, but he quieted some of those voices, Clark, last year with his play and stats.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, across the board, he made nice improvements, not only in his scoring, but also his ability to create shots for others.
Spurs leading by 5. Parker drives in. Aldridge, the pass to Parker.
Parker,
And a
3.
great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
Spurs lead by
Aldridge has got
8.
his 3rd assist on the night. Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Collison kicks to Gay. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gay's got 9
Sacramento.
points now in just the second half.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on
Ginobili couldn't hit a shot from downtown there.
full throttle ahead.
Shoots from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
It's Parker outside, and it's
Parker with another three. Timeout, Sacramento. Tony Parker
Relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good
cranking it
results
up
right
from
now.
downtown.
Right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called by the Kings. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing
Nice
their
defense
minds, and getting that strategy
there
down
by
to
the
close out the
Spurs.
game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey guys, well George Karl had some advice
Oh,
for the team in that last
Parker
talk. He told
hits
them
the
that they
jumper.
simply have
Spurs
to
lead
step
by
up,
11.
saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
There's the pick. Feeds it to AC.
Aldridge with the steal.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. Green left side. Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. And here's Green outside. And
Danny Green with the three. 15-5 run in the last 2:30. And the Spurs are pulling away.
Now in the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And the Spurs defense
adding on to that,
coming
you
up
look
big
at their
here.
block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Cool. Marcus Aldridge with a nice layup. Spurs lead by
Every
16.
pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best
Terrible
shot.
play
It's
there.
really paid off for
Spurs
them
shooting
during the run.
65% from
Nice
the
pass. He got the ball
field.
right into his teammate's shooting pocket, on time and on target.
Spurs leading by 14.
Oh,
He
got fouled by AC.
But drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, the NBA Development League now celebrating its 15th anniversary, and a lot of change over that time. None of the original 8 teams still playing in their original locations. Still, it's only
69-53.
growing. I think we'll see it grow to 30 teams before long.
Smith checked in for Sacramento. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Leonard's checked in, and Cousins gets it to go.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Leonard kicks to Aldridge. Shoots from the baseline. Cousins
Man,
pulls it in.
Aldridge couldn't get that to go.
The Kings trail by 14. Outside Rondo. Here's Cousins. No luck.
Kawhi Leonard with the nice
Only one team
defense.
answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd
Aldridge.
say that the shooting
Jump
accuracy
shot not
was
good
the
there.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
Now they've got
Kawhi
their
Leonard
sights
with the
set on
nice
that
layup.
sweep, Greg, 3-zip.
71-55.
Given what's going on in the first 2 games, my guess is that's what's going to happen.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Kawhi Leonard. He was doing, definitely had the hot hand. You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And Greg, that's just good basketball.
Danny Green with the nice
Come on,
shot there.
Basketball there. Clean look from that range.
73-57. The final 12 seconds here in the fourth quarter.
Parker against Rondo. Rudy Gay on the wing. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And we will end with the bench players on the court.
Here's Anderson. Here's the screen. Caspi for three. It falls.
Well,
the offense has
Spurs still win, ladies and gentlemen, 73-60.
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where
pull
it'll
away
do much
late,
good.
And so
pick up the win. Kawhi Leonard, big play.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's
Here,
standing by.
the San Antonio win.
Thank you, Kevin. David, at this point in the NBA season, what sort of advice do you have for the younger guys on enduring this long NBA season?
We'll just take care of our bodies as a unit, take care of our bodies, talk about that, getting our rest when we need it. And again, we put a game plan together, try to stick with that from start to finish, go out and execute.
David, thank you. Kevin, this is a marathon, not a sprint.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
There's no question about it. As far as small forwards go, Kawhi Leonard is right up there with the best of them. You know, if you leave him open, he's going to knock it down every look he gets. But what makes him elite is his stifling brand of D.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, you go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, so let's see how Dave 4% from 40. We were good from free throws. 16 Marcus Cousins with 12. Darren Collison with 11 points. J.R. Smith, who apparently got traded to the Kings in this game, got 8 points. He got a couple threes early, but that was about it. Spurs, Kawhi Leonard came up big. Tony Parker, 16 points. Aldridge, 8 points. Danny Green with 7. And we go from there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this wraps up the 57th game of the NBA season as the Spurs win 73-60 over the Sacramento Kings. Stay tuned for the 58th game of the NBA season when the Spurs take on the Utah Jazz as we're nearing the end of the regular season. Just over 23 games left of the season. You will also see all the playoff games here on my YouTube channel and live on PS4. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my YouTube channel at HOWTONEVOLUTION. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe to me, HOWTONEVOLUTION, on YouTube. If you guys want to play some NBA 2K16 here on PS4, send me a game invite, send me a message, send me a friend request. I will get with you guys as best as I possibly can and as fast as I can. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys for the 58th game of the NBA season. The Spurs look to go for 2 in a row when they face the Utah Jazz in Utah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.